In our video, we want to show you this vintage, sharp desktop calculator, model, Compet 23, from 1969. It has a Nixie tube display.
And we will show you a modification to this machine, made by the owner of the calculator.
This calculator belongs to the first series of sharp calculators with integrated circuits.
The first electronic calculators were built with many hundreds of transistors, and of course they were really large and expensive. This sharp machine is already built with integrated circuits. It contains 83 ICs in metal can packages, about 500 diodes, and 50 transistors.
2 years later, the first calculators with large-scale integrated circuits came out. Like this Canon Canola L121. It contains 4 ICs, and only a few other parts. But it still has the beautiful Nixie display.
The technology advanced quickly, the displays became green and got 7 segments. Now all the calculator logic was integrated into one single chip.
Then the manufacturers used red LEDs, then LCDs, while the calculators became smaller and smaller.
Today, the calculators are often no longer physical devices, they are just apps on the smartphone.
Now we want to show you how to work with this calculator. After you have switched it on, you first have to clear the memory.
Now all the digits are filled with the 0 and we can begin. The way of calculating is a little bit different from what we know today. There are no separate plus and equal keys, they are combined.
Pressing the red equal key performs a subtraction. You can also perform multiplication and division.
The calculator works with a fixed number of decimal places, up to 6, so you have to decide before how many you need. This division has been performed with 4 decimal places. Now we perform the same calculation with 2 decimal places.
The tabulation dial has a black section and a red section. When using the red figures, the result is rounded. The RC key exchanges the displayed register with the second, internal register.
There is also one memory register, which can be used for calculations. The neon lamp behind the M indicates that the memory is filled. Negative values are indicated by another neon lamp.
Dividing by 0 gives an error, which is correct. The K key allows to perform repeated multiplications or divisions.
The display has 14 digits. But for divisions, you can only use 13 of them. That is the reason for this error.
So we try another division, this time with 13 digits.
As you can see, when the calculator is working, the numbers in the display are performing a funny dance. This is because the display is directly connected to one of the memory registers.
The idea was to show this better, by reducing the calculating speed. This is the modification to the calculator. To activate the modification, you have to press the clear key for some seconds.
Now the internal clock frequency is reduced to just 3 kHz. This is only 7% of the original frequency. It is done with a circuit board, which was added to the calculator. It generates a special clock signal.
As you can see, the original value is shifted to the left, while the result comes up at the right of the display. The calculations are performed in the first and in the last digit.
The multiplications work the other way round. The original value is shifted to the right, while the result comes out from the left.
This was our presentation of the vintage Sharp calculator with Nixie tubes.
And we hope that you liked it. Have a nice time.